Be Still, that's Head and Heart, and this is LCC Radio and TV. We're on the Coffee Break Show. In our studio this morning, we have Travis Neller and Jonathan Lawrence. Guys, thank you for coming today.
Thank you.
We're going to talk about something that the MSU Family Resource Center is putting on. It's a forum for fatherhood. And first of all, before we get into the forum itself, tell us a little bit about your backgrounds in this particular field and so forth.
My name is Travis Neller, and I work through Eaton Regional Education Service Agency, and we have a program that works in Ingham County. It's called Stepping Up Together. We work with pregnant and parenting teens, and I work specifically with teen dads, case management services. We try to help them with resources throughout the community, education, employment, not only the child's health, but the parent's health as well. We found that a lot of teen parents, depending on their situation with their own family, they might not have insurance. So that's health insurance. That's something we try to work with them on. Family stability. If they don't have the support, throughout their family, we try to make sure that they have people around that can help them. And that's pretty much what we do. We're just here to help teen parents. We know that having a teen become pregnant and being a parent is something could be difficult.
It's difficult for anybody, but a teen that would be very difficult.
And try to get the resources out there, and especially with teen dads. A lot of people, the first thing they say to me, they're like, "Wait, you work with the teen dad?" And I'm, and one of the dads, the first thing he said to me, he said, "Oh, you're here to help me," because a lot of times you hear pregnancy, you think of the mom, let alone a teen pregnancy.
Very true, yeah.
It's about the mom, and then the dads kind of just, get brushed away. But it's out there trying to make a difference and help these young people out.
So, Jonathan, are you in the same field? Do you pretty much the same thing?
Somewhat. Like Travis, I work with fathers, but I don't work specifically with teen fathers.
Okay.
I work with fathers across the board. My focus is really with new fathers with children between the ages of 0 and 2. I do case management with fathers. I also do workshops within the community, and I invite a lot of fathers out to the workshops and allow them to get information. I use 24/7 dad curriculum where we talk about different things like discipline. Mm-hmm. We also have events that we do, such as this year we did a flag football tournament. We participated, had some fathers out in the field, but it's really about building the whole family and also giving those services to the family. Like Travis was saying, a lot of fathers don't know that they can have those services. It's always about mom. I mean, from my experience, It was about mom. And so being able to provide those services to new fathers is what's most beneficial. But the program is called Strong Start, Healthy Start. It's it's through the Ingham County Health Department.
Well, it sounds like there's a real need out there, and you guys are kind of filling that gap, that need that fathers have, whether they be teens or fathers in general. So that's good. A lot of resources available out there for them.
Yes, sir.
Is there?
Yes, sir. We help fathers with housing, different housing, job opportunities. We work really close with Michigan Works.
Okay.
Provide a lot of different incentives for fathers. Sometimes we provide like cribs. We provide car seats and different things like that fathers can have, and some of the necessities that fathers have for their new children.
I bet a lot of dads don't know about this. Yeah. I mean, do you reach out into the community? How do you find out that there's dads out there that may need help?
Like for my program, with the teen parents, a lot of the the local schools, counselors, teachers and whatnot, but also the health department. We send out the referral form, and we get a lot of referrals. But a lot of people with the program that I work with, they are on board now because a lot of them are like, oh, if I would have known.
If they would have known.
And I have friends that maybe were if not a teen dad, but had their child when they were extremely young. They're like, man, I didn't know. If I would have known about these programs, I could have.
Would have made it a little bit better.
And I think when we do reach out to people, and I'm sure Jonathan could vouch that they're willing to help. They just, a lot of people don't know that these programs are around. But I think they look like, for example, if someone's going to look for a job, one of my teen dads, and the company, whoever may be hiring them, see that he is willing to be in this program. They're thinking, well, he does have a work ethic and he wants to. To do good because he's in this program. So
it's not only good for the families, it's good for the kids as well. Sure. They're the beneficiaries, no doubt about that. Well, let's talk about the Forum on Fatherhood. It's coming up at the Kellogg Center. It's going to be on Friday.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Friday, 8 o'clock to 1 o'clock. I'm really excited about it. Keynote speaker will be Dr. Theodore Ransall. I had the opportunity of having him at a fatherhood dialogue. Travis was there as well, and he really talked really for about 5 minutes about some of the research that he's done, some of the research that he's doing, and being able to hear him as a keynote is really going to be powerful, and hear some of the things that he's going to talk about with that time frame. In 5 minutes, I got a wealth of information about fathers and how fatherhood can affect a child growing up and those different things. So being able to hear him as a keynote is going to be really beneficial, and I'm excited to hear him.
And you have a panel of dads who are going to be there too?
Yep, we do. We have actually, I think there's about 6 or 7. I know a couple, a friend of mine, and actually that's kind of helped out with the committee for the forum, Dominic Knighton. He's a local school teacher.
Right.
He'll be there. DeJuan Wiley, a former Michigan State basketball player, is going to be there. I think there's a couple professors, and then I know Lori Strom, who really put this, forum together. Was one of her former students, and I think he might have had 2 or 3 kids when he was at, Michigan State. So he's been through the.
He knows what it's all about.
Yep, and Bryn Forbes, current basketball player on Michigan State University. So
there's a lot to know to becoming a parent, and sometimes when you're young or inexperienced, I mean, you're really at a disadvantage, aren't you?
Certainly.
Yeah, I mean, I'm personally not. I'm not a father. I grew up in a single parent household. My mom raised me. My dad was around, but not as much. So that's what kind of got me in this field, knowing that the importance of a dad or male being present. I had mentors growing up that helped a lot, but I know if I didn't have that, it's tough.
Sure.
And within a lot of the teen dads that I work with, a lot of them have come from single parent homes, and a lot of them